All right, Addison, are we gonna tell everybody what our favorite baby gear is from our first year of your life? Yeah? Okay, she's mad. All right, Addison, are we gonna tell everybody what your favorite baby gear is from your first year of your life? Does that sound like fun? Yeah? All right, are we just gonna wiggle the whole time? I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, bye. What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video. I've been really looking forward to this one for some time now. A couple weeks ago, our baby girl turned 1 year old, and in her first year of life, we've used a ton of different gear and things to support our journey as new parents, and we wanted to make a quick video highlighting our top 5 recommendations for new parents and people with a baby under 1. And keep in mind, as we go through this, there are lots of baby products out there, and this is just what worked for our family and what we really liked and what we wanted to share, so that hopefully you can make a really good informed buying decision. But by all means, if there's something out there that works better for you or your baby, definitely go with that. All right, let's dive right into this. The first product I wanted to talk about was the Hatch Baby Rest. This is one of our favorite things that we've bought for Addison. We've used it almost every night since she's been born. It's a programmable night light and sound machine that connects to your phone via a Bluetooth app and allows you to set different programmable settings for baby overnight. We use it typically on a washing machine setting or a white noise setting with a soft yellow or blue light all through the night. And it's great because baby feels more comfortable, and it kind of masks the sounds outside in the hall as you're walking by doing some chores, picking up after baby's gone to bed. One other thing we like about the Hatch Baby Rest is that it's programmable as far as morning routines as well. So we can set a time where it turns from yellow to stay in bed, or red to stay in bed, to green to mean you can get up and get out of bed, go explore around. We're looking forward to using this feature when Addison's a little bit bigger and not in a crib anymore, just as a kind of stoplight function to help her understand when it's time to go get mom and dad or when it's time to stay in bed and try to sleep a little longer. I know they offer an updated version now, which is a little bit more expensive and offers a few more options. I don't think that's that necessary of an upgrade. I think if you can get the original version for around $59, that's gonna be a great buy. Super affordable, super programmable, and really easy to use. As far as other options, there are things like the Sleep Sheep, which we have and love and use every time we're on vacation or away from our house. That's essentially the same thing, just battery powered and in a fluffy sheep form. Just something to keep in mind as you're looking for options. So our next item is the 4Moms Roo Swing. This was definitely one of the more pricey baby gear items we picked up in the very beginning, but it was a blessing to us when we were first trying to get Addison to sleep at home. So there's a story that goes along with this item and why it's on our top 5 list. I went and bought this Roo at $8.55 on a weeknight just before our local Best Buy closed, and brought it home, and by 9:15 we had a sleeping baby, which was great because Melissa and I were just out of options to get our kid to sleep, and we knew this is what they were using in the hospital, and that worked well for baby's first day or two of life, and we knew that it would work well at home too, and we went ahead and took the plunge. And although it was expensive, it was really worth it. Like I said, baby was asleep in a couple minutes, and the coolest thing about this is actually the unique kangaroo swing pattern. We tried another swing, which we later came to love, but at that point in time when Addison was so new, that swing kind of engulfed her too much and wasn't what she wanted. So we didn't think she felt comfortable quite yet in that one, and the Roo allowed us to change the pitch and allowed us to swing her in different motions that felt more comfortable and more comforting to her, and that really made a big difference for her. Something else we really liked was the mobile on top. The balls are really colorful, and it comes off really easily when baby can start to reach up there and pull them down. So that was a nice feature to be able to remove those so baby can't try to flip the swing over trying to reach up there and grab them. Another thing we really liked was the just industrial design of the swing. It came in a great package. It almost felt like you were opening an Apple product, pulling it out and putting it together. It was just very well thought out, very easy to assemble. And like I said, we had that up and running in about 10 minutes and baby was off to dreamland. So any product that goes together that easily and is not a pain and not something you have to read directions for half an hour to figure out is definitely a win in our book. So moving right along with the list, the next item I want to talk about is our bottle warmer. And this is one that we see a lot of people asking about and having questions on, and definitely one of our stronger recommendations on the list. We went with this one by Munchkin. It cost about $29.99 at Target. Should be pretty much in stock everywhere. It's the one that is just chilling there on the shelf. But we really like this one because there's a water reservoir on the side, and you can fill it about once a day, even if you're really going through some heavy bottle usage, twice if you're heating some larger bottles. But I really liked it because there's a reservoir. You don't have to fill it every time. You don't have to set the water level timer like you do on some other models, where you pour in 2 minutes worth of water. This one, you have a convenient digital timer on the front. You turn it on, it remembers the last setting that you had it on, and you just hit the button and warm the bottle. And a few minutes later, you have a bottle at the right temp and a little jingle to let you know that it's done, and you're off and on your way. We actually had a pricier bottle warmer for a couple days. It might have even been a couple hours. Melissa really hated the thing, but it did not have a timer, and the instructions literally said, put bottle in warmer, watch the clock. And that just wasn't gonna work for new parents who were sleep deprived and getting up at 3 in the morning to heat a bottle. That one went back to the store real quick, and that was not something that we would recommend to anyone. I think that was $15 or $20 more than the Munchkin one that we're talking about here. Would not recommend that one at all. And it should go without saying, don't microwave your baby's formula or bottles. That's just not the right way to do it. Be sure that you do a little bit of research beforehand and don't do it that way. We didn't try this, but we've seen some Facebook recommendations to do that, and that's just not how you do it, full stop. Like I said, this is one of the better buys and stronger recommendations we have on the list. Definitely look for a bottle warmer with a timer and a water reservoir. Those are two features that we really love about this one, and even if you don't go with this particular Munchkin one, that's something we would definitely recommend. So our next item is this skip hop activity table. We've used this thing over and over and over almost every day of Addison's life. So what we really liked about this activity table is that it grows with baby. You can use it in a seated position with baby in the center, almost like a bouncer but without the bounce, and your baby can play with the toys around the outside of the table edge. That was super fun. We used it that way for months for Addison. And when baby gets a little bit bigger, you can pull the bottom out, seal the top off, and it becomes an activity table. Our girl used this to learn to walk. She would walk around the outside, playing with the toys, pulling herself up on the side, and having a great time. And then when baby gets a little bit older, you can pull the toys off the side and use it as a coloring table or place to sit. We bought these really cute chairs from Amazon that actually will hold a full-size adult, which is pretty neat. And we're looking forward to Addison learning to color at this table too. So it's really been with us every step of the way. It's really well built. It's super adjustable to keep baby comfortable. And the only negative is the pieces are easy to clean and pop off with no problem. But there is a clear plastic window that won't pop out for any reason and is permanently attached. And I think there's still some baby spit up in there. But all in all, this was a great buy. We love the pieces. It was fun to play with, and the chairs will keep it usable for a while into the future, and we would definitely recommend either this table or something like it. All right, so the next item on the list is arguably the least exciting, but one of the most important items on here, our Ubi diaper pail. And I know what you're thinking, it's kind of gross, it's a diaper pail. Why is this on the top 5 list? But this was really important to us. We did some research and really like this Ubi over the competition, like the Diaper Genie and some others, for 2 main reasons. The first is that it has a locking door on top of the diaper pail. This is really important because as your baby learns to crawl or walk or toddle, if you're playing in the nursery and the diaper pail is anywhere in sight, it's gonna become an object of interest and baby's gonna wanna go play with it. Our girl tries to mess with hers whenever she's in her room, inevitably, and we always use this lock to be sure she can't put her hands inside into her own dirty diapers. As far as I know, no other diaper pail has that, and that's really important in our opinion. Me being a germ freak since the age of 0, that was a feature that I really liked. Second, the Ubi uses whatever trash bag you can stick in there. We use this normal generic 13-gallon kitchen bags, but some of the competition looks for a specific liner that goes in there, and I know that they cost less up front, but those liners cost more over time than generic bags, and that was a big reason why we picked the Ubi as well. We can use the same bags that we use for our kitchen trash bag, and it works out just fine. And for those two reasons, the Ubi diaper pail is definitely a recommendation in our book. So as a bonus item, I'm recommending the Baby Einstein Play Gym Activity Gym. We received this as a present for our baby shower, and it's one of those items that has just been with us every day through Addison's first year of life. What we really like about it is that you can pull off the toys that are kind of attached with little C-clamp hooks and use them just as standalone toys. And some of these have become absolute favorites of Addison's, and she plays with them every day. She particularly likes these flashcards that pull off, and they're really colorful and educational and have animals on one side and colors on the other, and that's just become one of her favorite things to carry around and show us and trade with us. And it's just really cool that a toy that she got that early is still her favorite year down the line. So in terms of something that's really probably inexpensive in the long run, it's something that we've gotten a whole lot of value out of and continue to use every day. Certainly a toy we would recommend. It allowed us to get some really great tummy time for our kid when she was learning to roll over, and it's still something we use every day. I would certainly recommend it. All right, there's our top 5 pieces of baby gear from our first year of parenthood. We hope that this helps you navigate the endless sea of things that are out there for baby, and maybe it gave you an idea or two for your registry. I'll be sure to put links in the description box for everything that I talked about, and if you do have a question, just drop a comment. I'd be glad to interact and try to help however I can. I certainly enjoy talking about parenthood anytime, so feel free to reach out. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, comment and subscribe, share it, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye. First off, it has a locking top slider that allows you to keep baby from putting their fingers in their own poop.